Preview.
So Ryan, you've worked with a lot of clients. Talk to me about just some surprise moments that clients have had that they just didn't see coming, and how they handled that and the stress that it put on the organization, and then how you guys help them work through that.
I've worked with a number of companies that have grown quickly through acquisition in addition to organic growth. And, going on a private to public path, it really can bring into scope some of the acquisitions you've gone through under the guidance to what's material and what's not. I've gotten very late in the process with organizations to have things come into scope that weren't previously in scope. And when you're dealing with an SEC filing, S1 or S4, tight deadlines. You have go stale dates. You have to get things done in time. So, it brought in some all hands on deck moment. Who can we get in at the right time to help chase this? And people had to travel to some pretty exotic places to get things done. But inevitably, there will be some surprise in a process. I've never gone through a process that's gone as planned from the start, even with the best laid plans, the best project managers. You have to be able to pivot. There will be some late nights, some long hours, but it can be done with the right team.
Yeah. So Rhoda, you've worked with a lot of CFOs in transaction environments. What are some of the challenges they face? There's a multitude of things coming at them. And, what are the challenges they face, and how have they handled them well, and how have they handled them poorly? Can you give us some examples of things that have gone well for CFOs because they made good decisions and good timing, and maybe some not so well examples?
I think the ones that have been successful really do look to bring in outside consultants and the experts that have, maybe been doing this and bring multitude of experiences from, transaction background that can really, help the CFO to see the full vision. Again, take a lot of that burden off of their shoulders and really help let the advisors, be their arms and legs to get the work done. I think when they really do that, and they are able to do that, and they can then just focus on their day-to-day, it's been more successful. The ones I think that perhaps not so much is they really don't see the long-term goal and the implications that this transaction could cause, and they don't really take into consideration, again, all the different stakeholders or the timeline, or just meeting the deadlines that have to be met, the people that have to be involved in order to get it done. So, and some of that is just maybe hard to maneuver if they don't really look to people that can give them that right experience.